inspired me to speak. I will say something about Srila Gurudev and his teachings, especially his teachings. So let's sing some songs before we start.
Lord Prabhu.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Gaura Govinda Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Gaura Govinda Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pastatya Satarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pasatya Desatarine Bhaja Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare Haribo Haribo Gora Haribo Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Gaura Govinda Swami Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Gaura Govinda Swami Guru Deva Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada 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 Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai Srila Gurupada ki Jai Sri Gonitai ki Kenapa Gonitai Open
Hare Krishna. So many of devotees have joined. I'll just introduce Prabhu to because many are from different parts of India and they may not know. Prabhu ji is heading Bani Sangha, which everyone knows Bani Sangha, but may not be know Prabhu personally, but everyone knows Bani Sangha, Gurudev's Gurudev's Nectarian Katha, Bani Sangha, we all hear. So Prabhuji and his wife Mataji, Jayanti Sri Mataji, who is also Gurudev's disciple.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. So one day we will listen from Mataji also. Mataji will give 1 hour to us, especially someday. They speak some nectar from Gurudev's. So today we will hear from Prabhuji and one day from Mataji. And Mataji can share her experiences also with Gurudev. And so everyone knows about Bani Sangha and Prabhuji. So Prabhuji, you can start. You have lots of association of Srila Gurudev. So all of we are eagerly waiting to have some mercy. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srila Gurudev. So actually, I was in Bhubaneswar for 2 years. I was Pujari. That Guru Maharaj was asking me to be Pujari. So this why I stay there as a Pujari. And before that, actually, and first of all, thank you for Prabhu, Guru Prabhu, to make some arrangement for me to share something, though I'm not qualified. And also my English is not that good. So I hope you are not disappointed of what I will say, this I say again. And remembering Sara Gurudev, mostly I remember about philosophy, how we practice Krishna consciousness. This is the most important. The story we can speak, but behind the story, his appearance and his distribution to us as human being is so important. So important for that. Why? Because these teachings can lead us, can bring us closer to him, close to the Acharyas, closer to Gauranga and Krishna. So the teaching is so important to imbibe his life, his practice Krishna consciousness, how he practice it. The story is nice to tell. Our experience with Srila Gurudev is according to my experience. You might not don't have same experience what we experience. You can hear what we experience, but the teachings behind it, based on Shastras of the Guru and practice it by himself, this is the most really relishable and having some power to carry us, continue in our journey, go back home, back to Krishna. So that this important, like Guru Maharaj used to say, and stresses a lot, important to hear. It's very important to hear. Even if you don't do any sadhana, it's no problem. Only just hear Krishna Katha. So I think most of you stay outside, like myself, I'm staying outside. Not outside means not in the temple with the devotees. We are grihastha, walking outside, and then association with mostly non-devotees. Non-devotees mean not practicing Krishna consciousness. So we are similar, but still by his arrangement, by his mercy, keep us alive spiritually. So this is so important for myself, for my family. So we are far from the temple. Take 8 hours to drive to get a temple, so we cannot come often. And also when you come to temple, sometimes this little bit disappointed because we like to get some juice, what we heard from the lip of Srila Gurudev. But find this kind of thing is a little bit difficult. So this is this we speak something about about the kata, what important to hear, and Gurmat is really push us to hear more and more. But many times he say, how we can hear Krishna kata? In whose ear that kata enter? You may heard that many times Guru Maharaj saying that way, to make us aware for what we are doing actually. Guru Maharaj used to tell us in the class, your body is here, but your mind is not here. Same like us. Usually for now we are completely different. We are not the same place. I don't know what you are doing. I don't know. So you know what I'm doing. I'm speaking, but I don't know what you are doing. So you hang some kind of lenience to concentrate on the Harikatha. So I just advise the devotees, since we have very short time, and then not often to meet, is trying to use that the short time, concentrate, be conscious what we are doing. This is the most conscious first, before we become Krishna conscious. Conscious we are doing now, we're doing a very, very important business. What we are doing now. What business we are doing? Doing plan to go back to Krishna and plan to end our suffering in this material world. That's the business we are doing. Even materially or temporary, when you're doing some business, so many times you have to have a meeting, spends a lot of time just to fix our program in materially. But now spiritually, which is eternal, and end our suffering in this material world, how much time, that seriousness we have. But Gurudev is such a powerful sadhu. So Mesap cannot find yet the sadhus like him what present. So like the acharyas showing us example, showing us the tattva behind it, why doing it, and quoting many shastras to show us that it's not a joke what I'm saying. This is the proof from the acharyas who gotten already. It's not just person who expert in speaking, quote from them, no. He quote from those who gotten. The method what they are following. So this is so important. Like we will speak something about this briefly about the teachings based in the acharyas. So just spoke about the importance of here, just to be present, to be conscious to hear, like Bhagavatam was telling, Sinvata Swakata Krishna Punya Sarvana Kirtanam. Hridantasto ya Badrani Vidonoti Surit Satam. So here all the Abhadrani, all the aparat, what sin, what we are doing, can be vanished. How? Just by sincere hearing of Katha, Krishna Katha, Bhagavat Katha. So this is important, like Vasudev Ghosh was telling, Vasudev Ghosh, yeah. Saravana Kirtana, Smarana Vandana, Padasevana Dhashari. Pujana Saki Jana Yatmani Vedana, Govinda Dasa Bila Ashare. See, all the Acharya was telling, so important, is Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaram, all 9 bhaktis. But the first thing, Sravanam. Sravanam. What is the proof we are hearing nicely? What is the proof? The proof ourselves means we are developing taste for hearing. We are developing idea, enthusiasm to practice what we heard. That is Guru Maharaj giving us. He doesn't say motivation. It is not motivation behind it. Even he traveling all over the world, what he asked devotees, please come to Bhubaneswar. Why? He doesn't. Please come to Bhubaneswar. Because he knows that we are no further devotees unless we get the Wapu, physical association, how we can know how to practice the Krishna consciousness. So he bring us to the Bhubaneswar to show us how a person who gotten Krishna acting. This this is the just a short kind of word Gurmat was telling, please come to Bhubaneswar. So this is how the power. Why? Because just by hearing that kata coming from him, that make us all this misgiving, all the bad desire want to enjoy in this material world vanquish. So this is the just very important to know what Guru Maharaj intends to give us actually. That though I'm not much association, though I was in Bhubaneswar, but Guru Maharaj mostly is a very short time in Bhubaneswar. He's traveling a lot, Padayatra, and also tour all over the world. And so when he was in Bhubaneswar, myself was Pujari service. So in Pujari service, we have very tight time. So sometimes very difficult not to adjust the time. Though the devotees giving me very nice time, means giving in the morning and sometime noon time, Pujari. So evening, so I can come to follow Guru Maharaj walking around the temple. So because mostly every evening in Guru Maharaj in Bhubaneswar used to come out in the evening walking around the temple, in a courtyard. Then the devotees will ask many questions during this evening walking. So that sometime I got a chance also that to hear how Guru Maharaj, how many questions are asking and how he answered. So it is an opportunity for us then in Bhubaneswar to hear that our difficulties in this material world, in spiritual life. So he give us a lot of idea, a lot of teachings, instructions, how we can be saved in this grass of Maya, staying in this Maya's world. So that was suggesting a lot of Guru Maharaj speaking about hearing. This is the most important. And also following the Guru instructions without grudging. That also Guru Maharaj was really, be sincere and be humble. That also Guru Maharaj was, a lot of things Guru Maharaj giving us the idea how we can be happy spiritual life, and at the same time we are serious spiritual life, get some taste spiritually. This is I was in Bhubaneswar, these activities what we have. And as Pujari, I used to meet Guru Maharaj during Darshan Arati. Because Darshan Arati, Guru Maharaj doing Darshan Arati. And then as a Pujari, the other Pujaris will ask me to go in the front. The deities in the front outside to welcoming Guru Maharaj. So I will stay near Guru Maharaj during this Darshan Arati, beside him. And because sometimes it's still long time in front of deities, sometimes he asks questions, why like this? For example, few times I was dressing the deities, that time I was dressing Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram in front of Krishna Balaram, he was staying long time. So I was a little bit, what Gomat will say, because he will say something. And then that time I was speculate a lot, dressing Krishna Balaram, Krishna flute, I put it in his belt. And the Krishna's flute, I put in his belt. Because I saw some photos in that way, so I just speculate, so I just do in that way. So when Guru Maharaj staying in front of deities, in the front of the deities here, during Darsanarati, so he asked me, Titiksya, where is the flute of Krishna? And then I told him, this near the belt, Gurudev, like this now. But why you put it there? Why you put it there like this now? And you don't put it there because we have the hand of Krishna, this like this. So this is for the flute. So don't put anywhere than this, because this is supposed for the flute. So small thing, Guru Maharaj so concerned about this deity's worship. Because like we heard from Srila Prabhupada, so also disciple of Srila Prabhupada, very concerned about the installation of deities, because he invite Krishna to come into the deities and then give deities to those who are not qualified, his disciples. They are new that time. So responsible for Guru to invite Krishna to come to serve by unqualified person. So this Guru Maharaj was just thinking about this. He was because, as mentioned, you sing every morning, isn't it? Sri Vigraha Radhana Nitanana Sringara Tanman Diramarjana Do Yuktasya Bhakstam Chani Unjatopi Vande Guru Sri Charanara Vindam. So here you see, Guru Maharaj, his Guru was always busy in training his disciples to worship his Lord. That's why he was concerned about this the deity worship. And those small things like because in Krishna Balaram, in Bhubaneswar, beginning I was pujari in Krishna Balaram, in Krishna and Balaram, dressing and arati. And then when we start that Radha Gopinath, that we see I was moving, and he moved me from the big temple to the Lotus temple, Radha Gopinath. So there I was Pujari with Sangar Pandit Prabhu, only 2% Pujari, morning. I was taking care in the morning, and then he was taking care in the evening. So every day in that way. So one time I put what do you call it, jewels, red jewels in the forehead of Srimati Radharani, like a red dot, but jewels, because easy to put. It's put a bit protect in the Radharani's forehead. So the Radharani is not big. It's actually, if you are not careful to see clearly, I mean to look at very carefully, you cannot see clearly what is dress, detail. So Guru Maharaj so far, and then long time is staying there. So I was inside, because after Arati I staying inside, cleaning everything. And then Guru Maharaj called me. So what did you put in the forehead of Srimati Radharani? And then I told him, I put this jewels, Gurudev, pearls. And then he said, no, don't put like this. You put the kumkum, put in your hand. If I see exactly which hand to put, I put it in this hand like this now. Put a little bit ghee and kumkum, the red color. And then it just like this in the hand. And then he put in Radharani's forehead. So this kind of small thing, it stuck my mind. See how the Guru responsible for the deities. So this is really Guru Maharaj really concerned, and also not only that, he asked me a few times, 3 or 4 times. He asked me, how is this Gopal? We call it Gopal. Gopal Jew, that was her name. How is Gopal? And so we say, I don't know, Gurudev, like this now. But you should know it. You are Pujari. You serving Gopal. If you don't know he is happy or not happy, but how you can serve him? So this is a small kind of word of Guru Maharaj, one line's word, one sentence, just good enough for me to carry that sentence all life. Why? Because he wants us to really communicate with Krishna. This is our goal. Though we are in the bodily consciousness, and we are in bondage, but still it give us some idea. We should get it, some or other, do something to get it. So that's why we really enjoying means we are so happy to get this kind of guidance. Like Srila Gurudev, and proving what he's saying is from sadhus. So that make us very very happy to be in Bhubaneswar actually, and with him. so under his guidance. So we stay that mood, trying to realize our service accepted or not. Is Gopal happy or not? There's always question mark, because we are blind. So we just have some idea, just I do it, though I'm not qualified, but Gurudev is want me to do that. So just based on this kind of consciousness that I'm doing it. Otherwise, is to see or to feel or to have a communication with Gopal, with the deities, is really, of course, it's very high level of devotees. But since we are practicing, one day we are able to do it. This is the Sastra says one day, but now we are in the Vidya Bhakti, and by our Guru's mercy, by the All-in-One's mercy, and can bring us closer into the what is Bhakti means. Though we are doing Sarana Bhakti, okay. Sarana Bhakti is just based on we don't have yet a relation about the Lord. When coming to Bhava Bhakti, then we can understand something. People get achieving Prema Bhakti. So that Guru Maharaj was telling that way. So we're doing service in that mood in Bhubaneswar and Radha Gopinath. And after some time, they asked me to go to Gadegiri to serve Gopal Ju in Gadegiri. So there is village and not many devotees coming, not like Bhubaneswar. Sometimes devotees from different places, they come to visit. But there is nobody. Of course, devotee, very rare they come to Gadegiri. But since in Guru instructions, so we sing Gadegiri and serving Gopal with one devotee, Ishwar is name. Ishwar is Buddha, they call it, very old, and very difficult for him to see. So he cannot really sing the deities much to serve. He cannot do in the morning, he cannot do in the evening. And dressing also he cannot do it because he cannot see clearly. But I just asked him to do Guru Puja and Noon Arati. So that was Guru Maharaj every year, at least every year he came to this place to have darshan with Gopal, especially before he went outside, before he went abroad, he used to come to Gopal. And before, so went to Mayapur, he will come to have darshan with Gopal, ask Gopal permission, we should go or not. That also we can relearn from this kind of activity, Tapasala Gurudev, that before he go anywhere, a distant place, he used to come to see his deities, to ask permission, to ask the mercy, he should go or not. So that also for us can get some idea how we can practice Krishna consciousness by attachment to our Lord in the form of deities. That Guru Maharaj doing it when I was in Gadegiri. Of course, there also he asked me the same questions. How is Gopal? There's a question is always there in Guru Maharaj, when I meet him. So, but still my answer is, I don't know, Srila Gurudev. So again, is you should know it, So that he really want us to know that Krishna is happy or not. So that was in Girigiri in that way. And after Guru Maharaj left, before that actually, few days before that, Guru Maharaj arrived came to Gadegiri actually on 31st. And on 30th, I went to go to Bhubaneswar. So the next day I can come with Guru Maharaj, go to Gadegiri. And then when I arrived there in Bhubaneswar, that at about 9 or 9:30, 10, something that way, bus from Gadegiri to Bhubaneswar. And then when I arrived in the front, that airport obeisance directly just in the gate. So nobody was there. And then when obeisances, when I get up from obeisances, suddenly that I saw that the servant near me, servant of Gurudev, was standing near me. And then told me, Gurudev want to see you. And I was surprised how he knows I'm here. Nobody can see because Guru Maharaj, the room is closed, not open. But he sent his disciple, I mean, his assistant, went to the front gate to see me, to tell me, Guru, I want to see. So that also, but how he knows that I'm arriving, or because you cannot see me from the room. Anyway, so I just rush to the room, to his house, to his room. And then there, Parvesen says, and again, the first question she asked me, how is Gopal? Then the question is, how is Gopal? I said, that the same question I don't know, Gurudev. Again, he answered, you should know it. You should know it. So, how many times you should know it? That also one that really, again and again, this kind of thought coming, It's the teachings of Srila Gurudev. And then the next day we just, together go to Godagiri in the car with him. And then in Godagiri you arrive. That is Damodar Giri. What Damodar Giri, that's what? The old one? Gopinath Giri is something. I remember that. I know the person, but the name is I remember. And he came to see Gurudev. And Gurudev told him in Oriya, because I understand a little bit Bengali. Oriya I understand, but mostly I understand Bengali. So the word I can guess. So that he was telling, Gurudev told his uncle or uncle is one, I don't remember that. So he was telling that you will see the temple. And then he answered that, no, I'm older than you, but you will see the temple. Like the Guru Maharaj, like this. No, you will see the temple. Why? Because you got mercy from Gopal, so you will see the temple. And then just before he went to Mayapur that time. So Guru Maharaj knows that he will leave the planet. He knows that. So that's why because he's saying, he went to Gregiri to ask permission, should I go or not? Though in Bhubaneswar was telling that the devotees was stop him to go to Mayapur for a meeting. And Gurudev was telling, depend on Gopal. If Gopal want me to go, I will go. And see, that also we should learn, this is our Anuchi, learn how we can really have this kind of dependent on Gopal, on the mercy of the Lord. That you want us to do. This is the first symptom of sadhu. Sadhu Anakasharan. That is first symptom of sadhu is completely dependent on the Lord. So since we are following the path of sadhu, so the end we will become sadhu. Isn't it? Because we are following the path of sadhu, the end we become a sadhu. But if we are not become sadhu, the end of the practice, and then we have to ask that I'm following what? I'm following or not? We should ask ourselves, because many times I see that the mentality that after so many years in a movement, but finally, just an example for us, we are not criticizing anybody, but we don't want to be like this. Since human form is so rare and short time, Dulabha Manusya Janma, it's very short time, so we don't want to lose it and protects of doing bhakti. But finally, we don't get it. So because we are not aware of our practice. That is the important in our stage as a sadhaka, following the sarana bhakti, should be aware that I'm getting something. What the Sastra Sadhu says, I just like what is this, passing time only with with the devotees, whatever. Knowingly that prema, that pure bhakti, Krishna prema is very rare. So rare, we have to make a special arrangement that we can achieve this rare one, Krishna Prem. This Guru Maharaj you speak about this one. This is about the rare of Krishna Prema. And, so that we really should get it. Yes. What is this? Can come out again? Other questions? I cannot see properly.
I just wanted to know any personal instruction Srila Gurudev gave you, or in any instance when he instructed or chastised you as such.
Mm. No, that's instructions. What I received, personal instructions. This I don't have it, but only that sometime you told. I mean, not some. One time you told me, please share Titiksya, share it like this. And ask what I should share. I don't have anything. No, whatever you have, share it. That is only that I get his instruction. Instruction for me to go to sing Gedegiri, yes. He told me to sing Gedegiri. And so I went to Gedegiri, and after this, Jandisri, my wife, also came after that. So I was telling. And before he left, I asked him, because I'm a foreigner, I asked Gurudev that time in Bhubaneswar, that should I have the house here near Bhubaneswar or somewhere so I can stay without paying the rent. We can buy a small land and build a small house that I can stay all the time here to do service instead of every month I should pay the rent, because I'm staying outside the Grihastha, stay outside. And Guru Maharaj said, no, you don't buy anything here, we just rent it. So that's his instruction, rent the place, we don't buy anything. And then in Girigiri, I asked him again, since I'm a foreigner, after a few months I'm staying in Girigiri, and how long we will be staying here, because you are foreigner. And then he told me that as long as nobody here, you have to be here. That is okay, as long as you're nobody here. Because that time I was taking Gaurpal, nobody taking care, means one pujari that time. So my Jandisri, my wife was doing cloth, and we stay in a small room, is bigger, like 1 meter square. Everything is there. This instructions, how long I will be here, and then as long as nobody here, and then you will have to be here. Worship Gopal sincerely. Gopal will fulfill your desire spiritually and materially. That is it.
Maybe when Gurudev left, where you were there? You were there in Mayapur when Gurudev
Huh?
left?
No,
When Gurudev
I
left?
was in Gadagiri. That I was I was doing a arati. This I was
In
very
Bhubaneswar.
surprised.
In
Gadagiri.
Bhubaneswar.
No, Gadagiri.
Oh, can you share that incident?
Yes, in Gadagiri, but I was in Gadagiri. I was pujari all the time, since Guru Maharaj told me. And that during that day, during the time he left, that I was doing arati. This is evening arati, the God arati. And then suddenly two flowers, roses, fall down one is to the feet of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, and one is to the feet of Srila Gurudev. Because in Gadagiri, because the old temple, we used to dress deities, small deities. Used to dress like I put a kunja, kunja like there's two Matajis used to bring very big garland to temple. And so one garland I will put to the deities, and one more garland I put on the top of the deities, like a kunja, like a decoration. So, and the decorations I put some flowers. So during that arati, exactly when I was doing that handkerchief arati, no, so after water handkerchief, isn't it? And then the flowers fall down. But there is no wind because we don't use any fan that time. There's no wind. So, but we don't know anything about it. We just put the flower nicely again. So, and then the next day, I heard that Guru Maharaj left, and one devotee, Nikunja, his name, came to They give to inform us Guru Maharaj is dead because you cannot speak English. Guru Maharaj is dead. Judge Guru Maharaj because cannot speak English much. So when I don't understand what he's singing, what is this like this now? And then he said, I'm going to my poor like this now. And then when the villages knows that, they know the Guru Maharaj passed away, and then so many ladies came to the temple crying. And then some of them told a story how when they were small together with Srila Gurudev, they used to play Nam Sankirtan, like a player, no? They will walk in the road. That Mata is small, when she was small, that one, and Gurudev was very small that time. And then he was telling they used that papaya branch, papaya near the leaf. They used that one as a flute. Like it has Radha Krishna and then and use the coconut, the what I call it, the shell of the coconut as a kartal. That they walk around in the village. There's no widow. That he was telling that we're crying, and his uncle was crying like really like cannot see that people are crying that way. Just really panic, Then I went back to Bhubaneswar that time. Then he saw that. Then Guru Maharaj came, waiting for Guru Maharaj to come in the evening. So that instruction special I don't have to Guru Maharaj, only the small, how to do the deities in that way. And so I asked one time about dressing the Giri Gordhan, because many times people putting peacock feather on Giri Gordhan. Guru Maharaj said, no, don't put peacock feather. You may put flute, because sometimes Gopa used taking the flute, but don't put a peacock feather. That he was telling also, that Guru Maharaj. This I heard in that way. But no, other than that, no, not special. Some kind of instructions as a Grihastha also. One time in the evening, he used to come, he used to come out, isn't it, in the evening, and then nobody was there, only the servant was there. So first time I came alone with Guru Maharaj. So when I arrived near him, just near the temple and downstairs, so he stopped to work and then he looked at me. So how are you, Titiksya? He asked me like this. I'm okay, Guru Maharaj. And then he stopped to work again. He looked at me again. Don't forget you're on the dark well. Don't forget you're on a dark well. You see. And then you walk again. I follow again. I don't understand what this means. Dark well. I'm in Bhubaneswar, so nice here. Dark well. I don't know what is this, So just walk, Just that in front of the restaurant, that courtyard, before there is a neem tree was there. I don't know still the last time. No, the neem tree is there. So in the neem tree that is stop again. Grihastha life means a dark well. That's the thing. Don't forget then. And it's more children, more deeper in the dark well. And then I told, and then after this, need to work. Just before Gosala, there's a small cow was there. I mean, one cow was there that time. So that I asked Guru Maharaj. So Gurudev, so you told me that the Grihastha is in the dark well. Is more children, is more deeper in the dark. But why you want me to have a child now? I asked that questions. No, how you want me to have a child? And then Gurudev said, then stop again. Don't escape from your duty. Don't escape. Your grihastha, purpose grihastha is to have a child. So you want to escape? Don't escape, And then after this he told me, when the mercy will come, Nityananda mercy will come, will kick your face, and then by that it will turn. It will turn your face toward Krishna. So waiting for that time. I see. So how that's good. That was one time by arrangement I was with him. And after this, one time again this opportunity is coming. At that time I was doing RT, 4 o'clock RT. So quick Rati finished, and then I saw him was sitting in the veranda. First time because he come very earlier about the first 4:40, 45. He came out from his room and he sit there. So quick was the was the floor and the DTs, So I ran there. So I sit in the front, But somehow that this is one old lady bringing some boga. No, you all know boga, coconut, and bananas, So put in the pan with DTs, so Pujari should offer it. So I didn't care. I just sit near Guru Maharaj, near the front of him, Or no, when the devotee is coming, so he gives some kind of darshan, speak. And then our what call it, the helper of Pujari, looking the Pujari. Because coconut and banana is there in front of the deities, but nobody there. So the helper cannot offer it because he's not at Brahmin, just watching the pot. So he looked and then he comes near Guru Maharaj, just in the courtyard. And then Guru Maharaj look at me, Titiksya, chalo, go, like this now. And then I was thinking, this time I will have time to hear like this now. Titiksya, go. Go to okay. I go to take the, you see, to take the, there's to offer the coconut and bananas. So I was thinking, okay, no. So here I can learn something that how that the important that instructions of Guru, the Krishna Katha is so important. Hearing is so important. But in this case, he asked me to go to do something, then hearing there near him. So that in circumstances and the Guru instructions is above everything. Above everything. If Guru instruct you something, or maybe it's look like not really important, but Guru wanted to do that. That is the service, pleasing Guru. That
So nice, bro. Well, a few questions can devotees ask if they want to ask some questions they want to ask. So I
yeah, this
request
is
if some have some questions, they can post so that sometimes what happens, one person wants to speak, but when a particular question comes, then he get inspired and he remembers something, and then many of this gems comes out. So if the devotees wants to ask any question, they can raise hands and ask some questions to Prabhu. Prabhuji, how
and
you got attracted to Srila Gurudev? Whether you were a devotee beforehand or you saw first time Gaur Govind Maharaj and you became devotee?
no, I was devotee before that. I mean, I was brahmachari before, but my wife she was candidate disciples of Srila Gurudev at that time. This is 1997, 1987. From that time. So we are staying the temple in Jakarta, Indonesia. And from that, when we got married in 89. After that, we went to go to travel from Indonesia, go to until Bhubaneswar. So in 1990, that he took initiation from him. She took initiation.
How she got connected to Srila Gurudev?
She got there is a. But she went to India in 86. She went to India. So he met Srila Gurudev he heard some Gurudev first time in Mayapur. So I think the story how she met, she can tell when she will time to speak. I think she will tell much more, So that way how get initiation and then how she end up in Bhubaneswar and and we serving in Bhubaneswar together in that way. So she will tell.
Yes.
So Nikatan Prabhu, you say something?
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Guruji, Dandak Pranam, Guruji. Yes.
Jai, Srila Gurudev.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji, for your great association, Guruji. I remember, Guruji, when Srila Gurudev Sannyasi anniversary, that time we talk in a reception hall with his Sri Guru Gurudev Prabhu inviting some Zoom class. So, Prabhuji, this is my one question, Prabhuji. Actually, we see like by in your own hand you make like a Srila Gurudev channel, YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and Srila Gurudev many books, and Srila Gurudev nice quotation. We have reading daily basis. So Prabhuji, I just want to know, Srila Gurudev personally instructed particular thing to you, or by your like your own spirit you will creating many things, and that was looking it is awesome. Like when I see that Bani Sangha channel, that that content and that poster and everything is looking like is so much wonderful, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
So I just want to know, Prabhuji, how you build this thing, and how that inspiration come from you, Prabhuji. I just want to know, Prabhuji, please. Yes.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Singtan. So the instruction for us to do the service, especially that the audio and video, whatever we're posting, there is no specific instructions beginning. Beginning we don't have, because we understand that we are very far from the association of devotees. So the only closer association we have with Gurudev is in the Wani form. So since Guru Maharaj left, my wife already starting to have transcription. She transcribed Guru Maharaj thing. And we have lot transcription, and then after this we just post it in that way. And why that quotation of the day appear? And what happened that the devotees, our God brothers, they like very much to have arguments between each other. There's many times they have some arguments between each other. So I don't really appreciate that, because this arguments is deposited in the internet. So that I feel no, it's not really appropriate, and also it's not good for us, God brothers. So that time, what do you call this? Without knowing what do you call it?
Like hidden.
Hidden. I just hidden some post between them, what Guru Maharaj say. You don't put my name, you don't put anything. I create my own account, which is like a Karmi's name, everything, So I just post it in that way. Guru Maharaj say what Guru Maharaj say, And then devotees, especially Jagadish Pandit, especially, he was really, wow, who's that person who write about Gurudev, about the teachings of Gurudev? So, and then finally that I told myself, and then seeing this one, many devotees like it, and then I start that quotation of the day. This is in 2013. Since that time I start this, and I got lot of strength. This is why I said to devotees that the instructions, the teachings of Guru, though apparently whimsically we not see him yet since our still blind, but teachings he got that give us a lot of strength. I'm particularly speaking, I'm staying at home with the family. Very rarely to have a physical association with devotees. So, but by this taking the instructions, taking the teaching of Srila Gurudev, hearing and working on it, that it's really, I feel that's very secure spiritually. Even when I travel a lot also in Europe, visiting the temple. Many devotees, they know it. If they see me the first time visiting temple, they think also I am a temple devotees. Because then, unless a temple devotees, they will not more fired up and more happy. And really, this is my happiness in spiritual life. So I just said what I'm happy, happiness of God in spiritual life. So this is the make me that continue to do it. But time to times, Guru Maharaj appeared in a dream. Time to times, to confirm that I continue to do it. He said, "You're doing this, continue to do it." Especially publishing books, especially. And he told her that you are doing nice publishing book. Books is nice. You can publish. So because nobody sharing that the instructions that no, what they call is service to me. Nobody taking, always taking, they take the service for themselves. So I trying to help. I like very much to help to support the devotees, how to work together as Guru Maharaj disciples, to unite together. This is from beginning is my motivation. I make a lot of effort, lot of arrangement to do that, to make devotees, God brothers together. But until now, it's not sanctioned yet by Srila Gurudev, Krishna, so it not happen in that way. So, but the desire is very, I'm feel little bit where God brothers we can see our Gurudev is such high, but you see now we as disciples is really anyway just this is difficult to say, but so that's our desire to get this kind of service together and then serve Guru Maharaj. That also that idea come out since 2 years ago. I spoke with some devotees in Bhubaneswar about the centennial coming in 2029. Still not a few years later. But what should we do? Really giving some kind of strength. And you are now there, like disciple of Srila Gurudev, disciple of Srila Gurudev, also I think your responsibility also about the family. So I need help for this kind of thing. How we can do about Srila Gurudev to glorify Srila Gurudev. Just about instruction, I don't have specific instructions from beginning, but time to times Guru Maharaj confirm, ask me to do it, and then is something wrong. Sometimes also he slapped me to come. He slapped like this. And this is Srila Gurudev. Is okay? Sangeetan Prabhu?
Yes. Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yes. Prabhuji, actually, really that
I cannot hear properly, bro.
attend that class that is like a very like Hare Krishna.
Cannot hear
Hare Krishna.
properly. I can repeat, somebody can hear.
Hare Krishna, hear me, please. Prabhuji, I want to say, Prabhuji, like when I personally hear from from here Bani Sangh channel na, that video content and that lectures proper manner, proper sequentially is present in playlist form. So it is like a by sequency we can hear, Prabhuji. So it is like a very wonderful service, Prabhuji. Right
Thank
now,
you,
Prabhuji,
bro.
we are also doing something, but I saw that quality we, we cannot like meet. Like that quality we putting like thumbnails and everything is like wonderful Prabhuji. That
Thank you. Yeah,
just with
this Guru Maharaj mercy, Prabhu. We don't have any qualification. We have a team at home. Jandisri, my wife,
yes,
is editing and also the transcribing sometimes what we need. And then my daughter, she's graphic design. She's doing also the thumbnail in that way. So that by just by Guru Maharaj mercy, I don't have any qualification, but I'm happy to do it. And then also everybody want to work together. It's nice to work together to show that our unity as a disciple of Srila Gurudev was very elevated Vaishnavas, that we're trying to be elevated ourselves. Is be more conscious that why we are doing, where we are coming to this spiritual life. What for? That is also those questions. I don't want to get some Labha Puja Pratishtha
yes,
or this. No, this is important for us to remind us, to keep us in the track. Because Guru Maharaj teaching is such a Prabhu. If we see that, because we hear something Guru Maharaj almost every day, because we walk on it, but all the tattvas is there, and it's so clear. Not clear by remembrance, but the clear by realization. He realizes it when he speaks. I like to see, not enough time, maybe just nice that the guidelines for Guru Maharaj giving us the teachings, how you approach the sastras. That is also for us is to make it more clear. Make it clear first, understanding the philosophy, and then clear way how to approach the process. If we are not clear spiritually, I mean philosophically, then sometimes doubting on the way. And sincerely, Guru Maharaj says sincere. sincere. That only qualification. We are not qualified. Even what Sastra says that Guru Maharaj says in the what few days ago we was thing. He said, "We are conditional soul is not qualified to chant Hare Krishna, not qualified, but still He give it to us. So they give us a chance." But behind it says we have to follow what he has, like a doctor. He give us medicine, he give us treatment. We have to follow the diet. This is Guru Maharaj giving. What's the diet? This is the diet what we have. How can develop it? Chant again. Request or pray to the holy name. Can give us this qualification to chant. And this is I'm very happy that you are there to continue that line. Please study the Guru Maharaj teachings, because Guru Maharaj teachings is based on Prabhupada's purport, and Prabhupada Guru Maharaj explain it again based on Acharya's opinion. That's okay. It's more clear. That's I don't hear anything anywhere this kind of philosophy. Like we can see the teachings of Bhagavad Thakur was quoting Dasamula based on Mahaprabhu's teaching. I've heard about Dasamula. So how Guru Maharaj explained that? That first Shastra, Guru Maharaj only Shastric, quote authority. Without quote authority, you are a cheater. That's Guru Maharaj said. Why? Because Shastra Praman. First is Praman. Quote the Shastra. We are not a joke. We are just based on Shastra. Shastra also based explaining by the Sadhu and Guru who are realize it. And then from that, what is Praman? Call it Sambandha. In Sambandha, what happened in Sambandha? There are few things in Sambandha. Sambandha Krishna. Who is Krishna? Why we worship Krishna? But so many things Guru Maharaj was telling. And then after this, Jiva. You understand about Jiva? Now it's confusing about the Jiva. Guru Maharaj speak about Jiva Tattva. Isa Tattva, Jiva Tattva, all Tattwas. Guru Maharaj speak about this one. But how to understand it? Sincere. Sincerity is needed for us. Praying to Srila Gurudev. This is Shastra, Sambandha. Sambandha is so important in our practice. So important. Without Sambandha, how we can be? This way Sambandha first. We cannot get result by Sambandha without giving Sambandha. Sambandha janiya bajite abhimana uedur. See, we are so having abhimanan. I am this person, that person. This abhiman is not gone unless we develop Sambandha. And then after Abhidya and after Pravijana, it's many things, Prabhu. So this way, I'm very happy that you are there. So please, Maharaj will giving you a lot of things. Aladhar Maharaj, your Guru Maharaj will giving a lot of information about this one, about the Sastric injunction. So please study more about this and share it to others. So you have any more questions?
Devotees can ask question if they have.
I think this, no.
Yes, Satyam Prabhu.
Satyam. Satyam Prabhu. Haribol. Dandavad, Dandavad.
Prabhu, you are mute, I think. Satyam Prabhu, please unmute yourself. You are not audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madhusmita Mataji, you can ask your question.
Okay, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Please
Hare
accept
Krishna,
my humble
Mataji.
obeisances.
Please accept
I
my
humbly
injunction.
beg, Prabhuji, please share some loving moment or any conversation between you and Srila Gurudev.
Okay. So, actually, that I've been mentioning before that I didn't have much really stay with Srila Gurudev. A few times in Bali that I was, you can say, stay with Srila Gurudev. That was a very short time. And then when one time I was in the car, there is, in Bali we have a very strong custom, what do you call custom? Adat? Custom, religious custom. Any ceremony we have in Bali, big ceremony, maybe it's every month or every 6 months, every 1 year also. So they have to kill something as an offering, animals. Kill as animals. The bigger ceremony, they will give bigger animals like a pig, not cow, pig and chicken too. So every villages, we have a lot of villages in Bali. They have a similar custom they have in the village. So in one devotee's village, there is custom that, so every 6 months, they will offer a pig to the ceremony. And then who kill it every months, every 6 months, changing people will kill every different family obligation, like that turning. For example, this time, this family get it, next time another family. So that family is supposed to will kill the animal, the devotee. So he asked Guru Maharaj in the car that time, what should I do? Because in my village, so the custom is that we have to kill the pig or animals, the chicken, whatever will be there. But we are devotee, we don't kill it. So what should I do? Should I move the house or say somewhere or whatever? And Guru Maharaj was telling, no, you are born in this place. So whatever the village do, you should do. Because otherwise they will kick from the village. So it's not good also for you and for the movement. So whatever they do is do it. The killing coming, what you do it, this is your karma. Because by karma, we take birth in this material world. According to the karma, we take birth though maybe we have different karma, but we take birth in the same place. So you have to do it. But when you do it, you're just crying in your heart. Why is have such a bad karma? Though I know this killing is committing blunder to the level other living entities, committing great sins. But I do it. This is because of my karma. Please, Krishna, save me from that. This is a prayer in the heart during doing this kind of thing. The Guru Maharaj telling in that way. So that was very good teaching for us when I was in Bali that time. That according to the situation, that they might taking some place because of our karma. And then also, anything is again. But Guru Maharaj, he doesn't want to. One time also, one devotee invite us to come into his friend's house, but not devotee. So we went there with his friend and then to his friend's house, the devotee, in Bali. And then there, Guru Maharaj speak Krishna Katha, as usual. And then the devotees promising, please, Maharaj, if you can stay, I will give you some land here, like this now. And Guru Maharaj was saying, first, if you want to be a devotee, if you want me to take your land, first you become devotee. Chant Hare Krishna. And after this, when we come up from the house, we saw some kind of place where they kill the animals. And Guru Maharaj asking me, what is this? This is the place where they kill animal. Why you bring me here? Why you bring me this place? So I cannot do anything and answer because they would ask us to come to this place. So but for him, he does want to go this kind of place. But the devotee if happen to take birth in this kind of area, we cannot do anything because of our karma. So we just do it. But pray to Krishna that they can share something in that way. That you need something. What is? No, I don't remember again about this. No. I said Giri with him. Because that also because we're Pujari, we don't have much time with the Srila Gurudev in the sense. Sorry, Mataji, I cannot give much. No.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You spoke many nice things, many beautiful Leela Prabhu of Srila Gurudev, and very nice instructive things, Gurudev's instructions. So Sri Nikatan Prabhu has a question. Yes, Prabhu, please.
Mm.
Prabhuji, I have two questions, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
So, the first question is like in the start of class, you said that hearing is important. On the other side, we have reading Srila Gurudev book. Gurudev mentioned that we should be hear from the lip of the sadhu, and we should be hear from the pure devotee.
Uh-huh.
So, Prabhuji, when we are staying far away from Guru, so in that case, how will like follow this instruction, and what should be moved there in particular teaching? And the second question, Prabhuji, I want to ask Prabhuji, like when Srila Gurudev present, that time what Gurudev's thinking about that relationship between that God brother and God family. So what should be like Gurudev desire? What he want to like see his disciple like a disciple relationship how will be like maintained. So Prabhuji, just
Yeah.
give some
Very good.
thanks.
Yeah. So as the first question that at the beginning I was telling about the important to hear, and then what we should do because we are not close to Guru, we are far from Guru, how we can hear. This is the question, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can see again, already my experience, I explained that since Guru is not present in the moment, I was far away. But there's Vani Lila in the Vani form that we can practice in that way. And that experience I have, and also Guru Maharaj speak about this one many times, that some devotees that call Guru Maharaj, that, oh Gurudev, I am staying in the West, so typical by association with the devotees, and you are far in India, I cannot come to India, so Gurudev, please, show the mercy. And Gurudev say that if you follow my instructions, I am there. That Guru Maharaj say, not only one time, many times. Because I have been hearing many lectures, like full call of Srila Gurudev with these devotees. So in the dead say, as soon as you remember your Guru, that following the Guru instructions, Guru is there. So again, it's important for us to get these instructions from Guru in the form of teachings of Guru. Not only that, I can quote a little bit from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, or the Acharyas was telling that the person, Vaikunta Priya men, those who are dear devotee, their Vaikunta men, is so rare, so rare. Sometimes they come to this material world. So they perform their lila in this material world. And after some time, they left this material world. What the teaching they give to us, what they left for us, they left in the form of books or instructions. So by that instructions, we associate with them. That question of place, there is no question of distance. Questions of our heart. If we are following his instructions, remember him, that like Guru Maharaj was saying, you are with him. So there is no questions, where is questions of a distant place. Then what speak about the Gurudev left, for example? Gurudev answered that questions. What happened if the disciple left first or Guru left first the planet? Who taking care of this relationship? Guru Maharaj answered, Yoga Maya taking care. Keep this relationship is there. So that's why in the disciples' duty, we are not worried about this one, but only we pray to Krishna, so the instructions of Guru can always remember. that Krishna can help us. Because the holy name will be there to help us to be more conscious about the teachings of Guru. There's the association with the Sastras of the Guru in the form of Vani. This is our side call it Vani Sangha. This is Vani Sangha. So this and this okay. The first questions.
That sometimes that it mention one point that the thing is that that the Sabda Brahma will be revealed by hearing from the lip of the sadhu. This thing is mentioned. So how can we realize when we hearing from tape or mobile phone or media? So
Yeah.
how can connect with this thing?
Guru Maharaj speak about this. Hearing from the tape is not. He gave some idea for the Sabda Brahman. But Sabda Brahman also, if you are a little bit this where I keep myself in this kind of situation. But my understanding is so that this kind of Sri Guru. Sri means always exists. It never disappear. Guru Maharaj was telling that with his Guru always there. He was telling, my Guru Maharaj always slapping me, teaching me every day. He sees Guru everywhere because he is a pure devotee. He's seeing, he's pure, and the Guru is also on this level, but he can connect with it. But since we are not pure, so the connection look like difficult that we cannot realize yet. But the purity taken place, that connection will come back. Though maybe he's not present in their side. He cannot hear completely from his physical mouth. But he exists. One day he will come. What he was telling Srila Gurudev knows where we are. If we are stick with him, we are not rejecting him. And also he's not rejecting us. That he's responsible to take care of us. And he knows where is our state. And from that stage, he will give us something extra. We put that now. He cannot give directly. Why? Because we are not qualified. We are harnessly belong. We are not qualified. When we are qualified, that will come. This way, just practice. Our business is, it's not our business to go back to Krishna. His Guru business. Our business is to follow his instructions. Visrambhena Guru Seva. That they're coming up, Sabda Brahmans coming or not, but the Guru knows that. Stick with Guru's instructions. That's the thing. Otherwise, it's this when you say do a sadhu sangha during chanting. During chanting, you have to associate with sadhus. But we can see that those sadhus, those who are sadhus who are really pure devotees, I didn't see that. Associated with sadhus. But how many times Guru Maharaj associated with God brothers? There's something subtle behind it. We cannot imitate Gurudev, but we're crying to get the stage of purity by following his instructions. When the time will come, Guru Maharaj told me, of course in the dream, that stay here, I will give you something. You give something means you have to wait now. I don't know when it will come, but I know he will come. This is just now just probably just trying to stick one instruction. We come that either we get, not get, it's not our business, his business. Have faith with him. Because why? Sakshat dari itu ena. Sakshat dari itu ena. He's different from Krishna. Identical to Krishna. Like this, I think. Sorry. This is a little bit, I know. This is just now. Lip of Guru, yes, but who is Guru? Who have the pure devotees now? And we will spend all our life to look for pure devotees, but we never look for that we are pure or they are not. We still not pure mean. Like Guru Maharaj giving example, the story about this, that one disciple and Guru, And Guru told him, please find some donation. Ask only the human being. Don't ask anybody the human being donation. This is the glasses. Chamat, bring it. So Guru gave, when he saw that they bring the glasses, he didn't say any human being, he said only animals. He said animals. Don't ask him, but so that's a human being. So when the time will come, Guru is there. He will help us. Don't worry. Question up, prepare our heart so we can see what he can hear what he say. But now our heart is so dark. All the mercy coming is going away. Guru Maharaj speak about the container, right? About container of the mercy container, kripa patra, mercy of the container. Now as we have to see, examine our container, there is some hole or not. If there's some hole there, the mercy coming will go away from the hole. So container it must be clean. Whenever not clean and then voting, then but also examine so container is how quality container, earthen, or wood, or whatever. But the kripa, prema kripa, the prema is such a heavy thing. By the metal, this cannot, the earthen pot, the metal pot cannot stay. We need the metal from what call it, bajro, made from bajro. No bajra, the thunderbolt of Indra. Too strong. The ways cannot. Don't worry, Prabhu, just continue practice. That one day, that mercy will come. But so that you're conscious when you practice. Okay, first questions. The second one now. Okay, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Second question, Guruji.
So the second question is about what is it about relationship between God, brother, disciples? This is mean, isn't it?
Yes, Guruji. I want to know like what Gurudev desire for his disciple relationship, how they can like deal with each other, Guruji. So like that thing, and every Guru,
Yeah.
Guruji, what Guru
Yes.
will be like desire for particular thing.
Actually, that I don't hear exactly the instructions for disciples, especially in relationship with disciples. What I heard from Srila Gurudev, that he wants us to be pure. He wants us to be a natural Vaishnava. That intends for Guru Maharaj to say in that way, in my understanding, that when we are pure, when we know we are Vaishnavas, that we have some humble attitude. We have the mentality of Vaishnavas. What means Vaishnava mentality? Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha. So that we have some kripa, this tendency to stop helping others. The sadhu qualities develop. That one as a pure means pure sadhu means we have sadhu qualities. We can see the pure devotees like Chalagrudev, how he deal with a disciple. Deal means connection with disciples. Sometimes he look like he got upset if he was something wrong. It's natural as a father, a passionate father, loving father. Sometimes they chastise the child, but in the mood of correction, not hating. Sometimes in this way, but he wants us to be a pure devotee. But about the personal instructions, like for example, he do like this with God brothers, that I never heard about this one. So maybe he wrote in the diary, or somebody maybe heard about this one. Myself, particularly, I don't heard about this kind of thing. This way, the idea what I had last time from beginning when Guru Maharaj left, that we're trying to unite with God brothers, making some arrangement in Bali, and when I was in Bali, trying to unite, bringing them everywhere together. I speak for Srila Gurudev, and then, but it doesn't work also. Even all over the world. But during Guru Maharaj Samadhi breaking, not that recently, a few years ago, that break the Samadhi. That is trying to really putting Guru disciple together, Guru disciples, by calling them, giving the news. I was in Bhubaneswar. We were in Bhubaneswar at that time. So that motivation is still there. But some or other, that the first meeting we were making to meet with Aladar Maharaj to unite together. But some or other Krishna's arrangement, I got mistake the ticket. That's all arrangement. First time I got mistake ticket, the date. The ticket is mistake. So I supposed to go this month, but actually when I prepared everything at home, already was open the door to go out. When I check the ticket for the next month, and then cannot do anything. This is the thing that I don't have any instruction. Probably maybe you heard something from some God brothers, got some instructions, and then, but still our place, trying to get together in that way. Knowingly, our motivation is the same. Want to go back to Krishna, but we don't have many devotees. We don't have much, so we are few. So let us trying to minimize our ego, our abhiman toward I am that one, I am this one, minimize. The goal one is to serve Guru, to please Guru, and let us go back together to Krishna's abode. This is I can know. Difficult Kali Yuga, difficult. Guru Maharaj was telling Kali Yuga and the world of Maya is difficult. But if we are sincere, pray together, and Guru and Krishna, Nityananda Prabhu will be there to help, because they are coming to help us. We are so fallen, so I remember them, they will help us. Jai Shri Guru Devi Ki. So,
Thank you.
I hope it's,
Thank you, Guruji, so much. Thank you so much.
thank you again for the service. I hope that now, please forgive me. Some whatever that you understand, you can call me. There's no problem. You have my number, WhatsApp, anything. Somebody can help you. I really am happy to do that. And this is my service to Srila Gurudev. This I'm doing it. Otherwise, with the lack of everything I have, lack everything, knowledge and language, but still I take it because of Guru Maharaj service. Otherwise, no. Okay, Vancha Kalpa.
So,
In chat box, some question, Guruji. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
yes.
Sri Guru Uday Guruji.
Yes.
yes. There's a question in the chat. What prayer we should offer to Gurudev while chanting and how it will help us?
The prayers Guru Maharaj told, I heard one devotee told us that every evening that Guru Maharaj told her to chant Gurudev Kripa Binudiya. Gurudev Kripa Binudiya Koro Hedase. So this actually that song is translation also from Tradipishunichena. That. And before that, we should understand why we chant Hare Krishna. Who asked to do that? We don't have that qualification yet. We don't have taste for the chanting. But since my Guru Maharaj told me, I do it. So that means I do it for my Gurudev. That's the mode. The mode must be served to Srila Gurudev because he will help us. The name is, the holy names will be there. Because the important to do something under somebody. This is the point, to do something under somebody, especially spiritual life. We are doing it because it's Guru told us to do. The prayers, Gurudev, Pabinudia. This prayers to Gurudev and to the holy name. Guru Maharaj was speaking about the name, the meaning of the holy name. Meaning of the name, and then chant near the photos or deities, you can more concentrate because mind is such a rascal, we can say. Changchalang Imana Krishna. It's very puggle, everything. So in order to stop that, hearing the mantras, hearing something would come out from our mouth. So bad hearing process, the mind concentrate on the sound of vibration coming from our mouth. And by hearing entering again into our ears, that ears we bring it into our heart and bring it out again into the mouth. Then hearing again. This process is a repetition process. There is no new mantras, but conscious it must be conscious. We are chanting. Many times we chant Hare Krishna in the mouth, the mind is really go everywhere, go all over the world. So in that case, in order to stop the activities of the mind, mana sangarnam saucham, you have to take the activities of the mind, bring it to us. How? By listening the word Mahamantra coming from our mouth, which is coming from our heart, not coming from our mind. This is different mantra and Mahamantra. You're sleeping, attendant. Okay, what any other questions? Prakash Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji, you can ask the question. Barsa Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhu, please accept my
Haribol.
obeisances, Prabhu.
Accept mine, Mataji.
I have a question from long time. A question. Sorry, Prabhu, my English is not good. So,
Same
Prabhu,
myself.
sometimes I think that always we read or hear that we should increase our attachment towards sadhu or pure devotees, towards pure devotees. But I think sometimes that yes, my attachment towards just like His Holiness Gaur Gobind Sai Maharaj or like other disciples of Srila Prabhupada or like Srila Prabhupada. So, but when it's come to follow their instruction, I am unable to do so. What to do, Prabhu? And sometimes, I don't even hear their lecture regularly, and I think also that, but I have false ego that I am attached towards towards them. How to attach to them with,
Yeah.
and also follow the instruction.
Yeah, to develop attachment, it's not the easy thing, Mataji. Not the same thing like we have attachment to the family. They have some base and attachment in the family, isn't it? And the children of the family, the parent, it's much easier to develop this attachment. But spiritual life sometimes, not sometimes, many times difficult because particularly the spiritual relationship is spiritual. Spiritual means spirit. So we are not acting in spirit way. We are acting according to our vision, our mind judgment. The mind is entered inside, but we are not much concerned about mind or just concerned about praying. Guru Maharaj was telling we have to pray to Krishna to develop that the good quality means attachment toward the process and attachment for spiritual life. So we pray for that. Like the child, if they don't have the thing, he will crying to us, please give me, crying, because we don't have it. If really we don't have it, so the way we should pray means like asking the Lord, asking the Vaishnavas, asking the Gurus, please give me that attachment toward the spiritual life. Please give me the taste, spiritual life. So that is the prayer with very simple word. It's not shloka I quoted to convince, but no, just simple word. If I don't have the thing, I ask the whatever the Maha Mantra, but please engage me in your service. Please give me the taste spiritually so I can continue the process. And by practicing that, by hearing the Maha Mantras with this prayer behind the mantras, and then little by little, when the mind is coming into the point of concentration, can may help us to develop more Pisuni, Sunichena, and acceptance, otherwise known as our friend. That's the Vaishnavas. But now it's very difficult. It's true difficult. We are beginner. And then this way is not short way. This is long way. Because we are here since how many lakhs of lives. It's not only one life you can finish it everything. But if the mercy is there, mukam karutiwa chalang pangong langa tegiring. Yat kripatana mande si guru dinatarim. So the mercy of Guru is there. Then we can easily cross these difficulties. But now since we don't know much, we just they only know we don't have it, we're asking for that. That can I say in that way? That well, it's okay, Mataji. Hopefully something.
Oh, thank you, Prabhu. Please bless me so that I can attest to Sadhu's lotus feet. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
So holy name will be there, will help. Nam Prabhu was very merciful, Guru Maharaj was telling. Nam Prabhu, take the Nam. Nam Prabhu is so merciful and then it's so simple. Nam Namakari Bahuda Anija Savara Shakti Statrar Niyamitas Mane Nakalaha. This is simple. Just take Nam consciously. I don't tell you take seriously, but I tell you consciously.
Thank you, Prabhu, for such nice Harikatha. So Mataji is also there. We may request Mataji if she can devote
Guruji.
some time tomorrow.
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 Guruji, one question, Guruji, from Aruna Kumari Mataji, I think. Guruji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guru.
Siguru Devu.
Ram Prabhu.
Guruji, maybe Aruna Mataji asking some question. Mataji raise hand. Hare Krishna Mataji. Okay. Okay, Guruji.
So can
Mataji.
Jayanti Sri Mataji give us tomorrow same time? If she can, if she is free,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
tomorrow.
not be so long. I will not be speaking so long, but whatever I can share, yes.
Yes, we will be blessed, Mataji.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
we will keep tomorrow for Mataji, and then we all can gather again tomorrow, and we hear from Jayanti Sri Mataji. She also had nice sangha with Srila Gurudev. So we are all will be blessed tomorrow again.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Did Mataji was having some questions I had?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else
Or-
have?
Aruna Mataji. See. And I think, Guruji, in chat box, another one question is pending. Can you please take?
How to go to chat box? Okay. Many question. The place mention comments within you and already done. There's in Hare Krishna request. I want for you. Should be okay. Hare Krishna Prabhu. How the top again? This one request everyone please make okay. Prabhuji, anyone instructions is like good instructions. No. I'm no. No, I think it's all questions answered, no?
All are answered. There is nothing left.
Oh, you have, you can make any questions in case next time or tomorrow if you have again related
Yes,
what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes.
I am here to I want to do some service for Guru Maharaj. There's nothing behind it. Just if you pray for Guru Maharaj, to Guru Maharaj, so can bless me, I can be more gentle as devotee. Huh? So that's my request. So if any questions
Prabhuji,
again related to, yes.
sorry, Prabhuji, in middle I disturb you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, actually, in every week, 2-3 days, we have regularly reading Srila Gurudev books. Right now, we continue Srila Gurudev process of inquiry book. So my Prabhuji humble request, Prabhuji, If you
Mhm.
have a time, you can give some class also in middle of the month. In each month, if one class is possible about Srila Gurudev teaching, you can just
Yes,
Prabhuji.
if you
Yes,
yes, that since I told last time also, no, we were sticking in the reception that if you need something, I can help. It will be useful that for Guru Maharaj service. I'm here, but you should know I'm not that expert in the thing. But if still you accept me, my service, I'm very happy for that. I'm like, okay. I can do, I mean, okay, yeah, no problem. Just let me know so I can know the time because we are different time also, and also, some engagement is there. Just let me know, then that I'm very happy to do some service. Not class, but sharing. So
yes,
Guru Maharaj
yes,
may ask
yes.
you to share it. So just share it, whatever that will be,
Question answer like something.
no problem. Whatever I know, just simple. Whatever I know that I'm practicing that way. But somebody knows, I don't practice it, I will not tell. But I would like to tell what I practice. that my nature. I don't want to know. That's why I don't know much. Whatever I know little bit, I try to put into practice. Just this. Because I need that purity in the heart, no? There's so many things in the brain, make my head bigger. So my heart is very so small. So now I work a little bit for my heart. Let my brain is become smaller. Bigger head, I think it's difficult to go, no? We have a small place. The bigger heart, we can embrace everybody, isn't it? So I work on it. So if you need something, then we can continue, we can do some service in that way. For Guru Maharaj service. There's Guru Maharaj service. It's in the front. Okay. It was so nice to meet all of you. And then we can see you again. If you're willing, then we will do it. And tomorrow, the Jayantisri will do some sharing about her experience. She get more experience than me because she's more connected with Srila Gurudev, beginning from 86, I think, when she met Guru Maharaj. So we can hear something more. Anything? So that will be stop here. Thank you again.
Prabhu. Thank you. Tomorrow we will see you again. And
Okay. Did you hear? The sound? Okay. Or?
yeah, it's sound,
Yes,
video,
yes.
very nice.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. You saw my face, huh?
Yes, yes, very
Yes,
good.
yes, yes, yes.
Very nice video.
Jai Srila Gurudev Ki. Jai Srila
Jai.
Vancha Kalpaturu Vacha
Jai.
Kripasindu Vacha.
Vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namo namo.
Okay, Prabhu.
Thank
I
you.
love you there.
Thank you.
Haribol.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Thanks.